Ooh, what's going on, fellers? I'm tired. I'm just hanging out with the little kitten. I feel bad for this little buddy. Her parents hate her, and she's got no brothers and sisters. Aw, all by herself. Come here, you goofball. Hehehe. You're a silly kitty. Anyway. What you doing? Go to sleep, you. It's bedtime. You're sleepy. What are you doing coming over here? No, don't touch me. What are you doing? You're getting too close. Go to bed, baby. Sorry, it's kind of dark. Is there a flash on this phone? Oh, look at that. Oh, it's way too bright. It's not so bad. I just don't want to blind the cat. Oh shit, you're falling. Where are you going? Goofy cat. Okay. So anyway, fellas, yeah, man. Sorry I don't feel like doing a very, I'm just gonna lay here and do the video, because I'm tired, man. Fuck. Busting my ass this week. Busting my ass. So what should I talk about in this video? Oh, yeah. I want to talk about dumbass gamer-gator chud-cell bitches. I just wanted to remind you, dickheads, that Trump lost the election in 2020. And sucks for you, dickheads. Oh, and Last of Us Part 2 is a decent fucking game, and it won Game of the Year in 2020, bitches. Suck a dick. Own those facts. Just reminding you, dickheads. I know you guys hate reality, but that's what that is. So anyway, losers, just wanted to remind y'all. Aw, look at you. You're a silly kitty. Yes, you are. You know that Last of Us 2 won Game of the Year and that Trump is a fucking loser, right? Yes, you do. Silly little buddy. Aw. Hehehe. You're so cute. Tiny little baby cat. Yeah, so I guess I'll take care of this little rascal. Silly little baby. Hope it doesn't chew up my video game cords. Fuck. Gotta keep an eye on you. This one's out of control. Silly little baby. Go to bed, you. Sleep. No, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, I thought this cat would chill out. Anyway, so yeah, what I want to talk about. Oh yeah, the dumbass boomers. They always said that Trump was great because he tells it like it is. They would say that, right? You guys probably heard that shit, right? Anyway, it's a fact that he's lied more than any president that we've ever fucking had in this country. By a long shot, like, this is a known fact. You fucking morons. Come on. Telling it like it is by lying more than any other president? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? No, my bro made a good point. I was talking to him about this, and he said it's not that he's telling it like it is, it's that he's telling it like a fucking asshole would. And you guys are also assholes, so you guys like that he is an asshole. That's what you like about it. We know what you far-right chud cells are all about. We know. We've seen what you cheer for. Okay? So anyway, those losers, they're not fooling anybody. I'm glad the Nazis got kicked in the balls real hard recently. That shit's fucking hilarious. I wish I had a fucking time machine to relive the Trump loss. That shit was great. And fucking embarrassing for those fucking far-right dickheads. Started on a golden escalator, ended in a dildo shop down the fucking street next to a dump or whatever. That's the Trump presidency. Isn't that right, little buddy? Yes, it is. The Trump presidency sucked. It was for bitches. Yep. That was some weak-ass shit. Anyway, good thing it's over. Biddy's not that much better than Trump, but he's definitely noticeably better. He's not spreading hatred on Twitter every fucking day. That's a big help. You don't want to motivate the hateful people of the country, you know, because their lives already suck, and you're just making them madder by reminding them, you know, of things that they should be mad about, but also things they shouldn't be mad about, but you're making them mad about that anyway because you're manipulating them because you're a piece of shit. This is what far-right grifters do for a living. They take people who have legitimate reasons to be pissed off in their life. They can't get the right health care, they can't get the right education, they can't get the right jobs. You know, they struggle, and it's fair for them to be angry. And they are turning to people for an explanation, for help. And a lot of the time, they don't get it. And a lot of the time, all they do is see far-right grifter pieces of shit manipulating them. And even on the left, this is sort of a problem, you know? You got some people on the left who are basically grifter pieces of shit, you know? Like Crystal Ball from The Hill or whatever. And well, now they got some other dumbass show called, like, Breaking Points or something like that. It's fucking stupid. Anyway, she's a piece of shit. Aw, are you sleepy? Yes, you are. So, yeah, fuck that bitch. Yeah, I always call them, Meatball and Spaghetti, on The Hill. Yeah, her co-host is an even bigger piece of shit. He's a trimp dick licker. So, can't trust people like that. I mean, the dude basically is discount cucker from Fox News. Come on, get fucking real. These people are fucking garbage. If you can't see that, you're either not paying attention or you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. Or you're a piece of shit, you know. Anyway, maybe all three, I don't know. Some people kind of are. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, E3 and shit. I saw the Elden Ring. Oh, Elden Ring. Elden Ring. That was the trailer, remember that? There was some guy going, oh, Elden Ring. And he sounded like he was, you know, jerking it or something while saying that. I always thought that was weird. It was kind of like the Dragonborn trailer for Skyrim. When I first heard it, you know, he's like, there's one they fear. And I thought he said, Dragon Boner. That's what I thought he fucking said at first. You know. Sometimes you hear things the wrong way. What can you say, you know? So anyway, anyway, I saw the new gameplay trailer for Elden Ring. And, yeah, man, that game looks fucking badass. I think they're doing a good job. Hopefully it turns out to be pretty good. It's kind of like a Dark Souls game again, but with a more open world kind of experience, I guess. It seems like you got bigger areas to explore and stuff. So, yeah, that looks really cool. I bet you that'll be a decent game. I'm not the biggest Dark Souls-y type fan, but it is one of the few newer game franchises that we have today that's not riddled with dog shit microtransactions, but is at the same time at least pretty popular with a lot of gamers out there. Like, so I'm grateful to have a franchise like that. From Software, I think, does mostly really good work. I give them high B's, low A's, you know, for most of their games, basically. Yeah. I don't like to get into ratings too much. It's hard to critique things, you know, because there's always going to be so many things you like, so many things you dislike, and it's kind of hard to overall lump it all together and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And then everybody's different, everybody has their own opinions. And I used to be one of those assholes who thought my opinion was a fact. I think we all kind of have phases like that, but I was pretty bad about it. I grew out of it a few years ago, so that's pretty embarrassing. I was like that in my late 20s, can you believe it? Fucking ridiculous. But anyway, Eric Lee, buddy, I know we had a falling out, and it's shitty, but, Eric, I don't know if you're watching my channel anymore, but, yeah, if you get this message, cool beans, dude. I just want you to know that I still think you're cool, and I'm sorry that you got pissed off at me. I can kind of understand where you're coming from, and I get it, but I just want you to know, no hard feelings, and I still think you're pretty cool, and I wish you would come back and chill and be my friend and have conversations with me. I always enjoyed that. And I know not the smartest guy when it comes to the stuff that you're more interested in talking about, like you know, Chinese politics and Japanese politics and stuff like that, like overseas stuff. I'm sorry I'm not the most intelligent when it comes to that stuff. I wish I was smarter about that shit, but, you know, I'm a lazy piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. Well, that's kind of true, but the real truth is I work all the fucking time, so that's runaway capitalism for you. I become a slave to capitalism, and I just work all the time, and I don't have time to learn new things or get new hobbies or new interests. Not really. It's kind of hard to find the time for that shit. I can barely find the fucking time to make dumbass videos like this. But yeah, I'm pretty tired today, so silly little kitty. I'm pretty tired today, so I figured I would just rest real quick and make a video while relaxing, and then hop back to it. I got a bunch of chores to do, a lot of stuff for the animals, and then tomorrow we got this big fucking trip we got to go on. It's gonna be like, it's gonna take like 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. I don't know. It's gonna take a long time, pretty much all day. Fuck. So I got to get decent sleep here in a little bit. But before that, I got chores to do. Oh my god. Getting older sucks. You have a lot of hobbies. You have a lot of things to do. It's just busy, busy, busy. I remember back in the day, I would stay up for days straight. No shower, hardly any food. Just like sitting in a very uncomfortable, fucked up position playing video games all day. That's what you could do when you were a little kid. But today, oh, my brittle bones, I'm an old man, I can't, oh, my eyes are getting worse, oh my god, arthritis, oh my god, fucking, I was sanding a guitar, and my finger, this finger right here, got all sore, and now it's aching all the time, like, it aches, and it's been aching for about 2-3 weeks now, and it won't fucking stop, it fucking hurts from time to time. Getting older, man. Shit, I wonder if it will heal. I wonder if it's a serious problem. I don't know. But shit like that happens when you start getting into your, you know, 30s, 40s, and what are you gonna do? It was funny. I last Saturday, what's her name, did like a live thing, that Yunchia lady. I can't say her fucking name. She puts up Zelda and Final Fantasy soundtracks on YouTube and stuff, and it's usually pretty nice. Pretty fun to listen to when you're working and doing stuff, you know, when you're doing homework or whatever, that kind of a thing. And so she makes kick-ass music and stuff, and puts together nice little soundtracks and shit. And yeah, I got a bunch of crap on the walls. Anyway, it was fucking funny. She what the silly little buddy. Yeah, it was fucking funny though. She was talking about musical artists who, like, you know, you really like, but then you learn, oh no, so and so is a pedophile, or oh no, so and so is a, you know, creep or whatever, you know, like fucking that happens, you know. So I told her about my problem with Jeremy Soule, you know. I was like, Secret of Evermore is probably, in my opinion, the best video game soundtrack I've ever heard in my life. And I guess that kind of makes me a big fan of Jeremy Soule. And it turns out that he's a fucking creep, and he is getting rapey around the ladies. So that's not good. Anyway, he's been accused by multiple women, and so yeah, not a good look. And apparently the dude is like laying low and won't talk about it, and is waiting for all this stuff to blow over, I guess. Awkward. So yeah. So I told her, I was just like, yeah, I think my favorite video game composer is a creep. and she said, oh well, my favorite video game composer isn't, so I don't have that problem. I was like, what the fuck? Alright, shit, I wasn't expecting that response. But whatever, she's cool. She was just goofing about. And yeah, she's nice. But yeah, I was talking to her, and she said thank you again to me because I helped her get Final Fantasy VII Remake. I wanted to do her a favor because back when I was still waiting tables and shit, and my life was a lot harder, Like, I found her playlists on YouTube. Like, that was some of the first stuff I listened to on YouTube in terms of music. And yeah, I just thought that was nice that she helped me realize how amazing Final Fantasy IX's music really is. And yeah, to me, that one's the best Final Fantasy soundtrack, I would argue. And it turns out that, what's his name? Humatsu himself even argued that, in his opinion, Final Fantasy IX is his magnum opus, apparently. That's what he said. And I'm starting to see that. I am. That's a really good soundtrack. So check it out if you haven't. Anyway, so yeah, E3 shit. E3's coming up here. I think it happened today. I don't know. Is there a new God of War trailer? Is there a new Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 trailer? I want to see that shit. Hell yeah, dudes. I just beat God of War 4 for PS4. And I don't know, man. I fucking suck at this game. I turned it on the easy-ass mode, and I still struggled against the Valkyries, but I started to get the hang of it, and then I kicked their asses, and yeah, it was epic. It's badass. Anyway, I fucking started new game, and I cranked it all the way up to give me God of War mode, and yeah, the first bad guys you run into, they can kill you in 2 hits. Yep. I kind of don't want to play anymore. It seems too hard. It seems way too hard. I'm feeling like Ninja Gaiden 2 levels of difficulty here. Like, this is harder than Dark Souls. Fuck off, Dark Souls. Like, at least in Dark Souls, I can basically be invulnerable if I master parrying or rolling or whatever and study the game inside out. Or in God of War, no, it feels a little too fast-paced, and sometimes they'll just gang up on you all at once, and good luck, asshole. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. The Souls games are a little slower paced, so you have more time to react, I feel. But God of War is pretty vicious. Anyway, but yeah, God of War, great game. Great story. I really dug the storytelling. And it's so funny at the very end, like, there's a dream sequence where the boy dreams that Thor shows up to Kratos' house, and that was kind of a cool little ending scene, I thought. But, you know, like, the last asshole who showed up at Kratos' house, it didn't turn out so great for the guy. So, if that ends up happening, that'll be awesome, right? Fucking Kratos steps outside of his front door again and just beats the shit out of Thor. So, it seems like the game will be pretty sweet. Cory Barlog, the head creator guy for God of War, he seems like a cool dude. I saw a tweet recently. There's this fucking billboard that exists on this planet, guys, and it says, "Defend billionaires, they're just like you," or something like that. I don't know. It was the cringiest shit ever, you know. It's basically like Elon begging the world to not hate him just because he's a billionaire, and it's like, dude, you've caused a lot of human suffering. You represent everything that's wrong with balance and fairness in the world. You're gonna have some haters, brah. Suck a dick, dude. Fucking own it. I'm sorry, bitch, but that's just reality. So anyway, Cory Barlog was just like, that's like some They Live shit. I thought that was funny. So yeah, Cory's a cool guy. Anyway, maybe if I have some time later, though, guys, I'll do a playthrough of yeah, what's that fucking game? Dino Crisis. I wanted to replay that. I know you were interested in that, Jimmy, so I think that'll be fun. I'll check that old fucking game out again. I play a lot of old games. I really don't play the new games too much. Too many bullshit prices. A lot of them are turning into microtransaction franchises, and gaming, right? It's filled with assholes and online communities and forums, and a lot of the companies making games don't give a fuck, and their games are filled with unfinished messes, glitches, and microtransactions. That's a big fucking problem still, of course. So, yeah, it kind of sucks. And then with COVID, and then, you know, runaway capitalism being greedy as fuck, pushing out the new consoles of the next generation like they don't give a fuck. and like nobody can find them at decent prices long after they've launched. This is a fucking mess. You know, it's a joke, man. And yeah, there have been problems, of course. So things aren't going so great. So my advice to gamers is be patient. Wait for the fixes, wait for patches, wait for updates, wait for better hardware, wait for better prices, wait for more must-haves, you know, that kind of thing, you know. Can't stress that more than enough these days when shit's so fucking expensive, you know. That's the problem with gaming today. Every little fucking thing costs extra fucking money, more money than it used to. Remember when you bought your Super NES? It was like $120 back then, and it came with 2 controllers. And I think some of the editions came with Super Mario World, a great fucking game. Like, yeah, I remember those days. Now they give you 1 controller that breaks in a year. Just saying, guys, it's a thing. Fuck. But anyway, yeah, so maybe I'll do that shit later. Anyway, I gotta crash, so have a good one, y'all.